Today we drove to beautiful Ilsenburg. That's where the exciting Brocken marathon event takes place this Saturday. It promises to be a truly great event, with absolutely perfect weather conditions here at the beautiful trout pond, or rather, more precisely, at the bustling marketplace. Start. Welcome to Ilsenburg. Since 1927, the Brocken, Germany's oldest mountain run, has started here. A traditional race that has attracted generations of runners to the Harz for almost 100 years. Let's start with the youngest. In the 1.8-kilometer run, the focus is on joy and the fun of movement. The route leads through the streets of Ilsenburg, a great moment that excites everyone every year. There's also the 3.9-kilometer run with almost 80 meters of elevation gain. It starts together with the 9.6-kilometer run and is perfectly suited for young people or running beginners who want to gain their first competition experience. The Ilsenstein run over 9.6 kilometers already offers a real mountain running feeling, 228 meters of elevation with 4.3 kilometers uphill. A popular run for everyone who isn't ready to take on the Brocken yet. And then comes the big highlight, the Brocken. 26.2 kilometers long, almost 900 meters of elevation gain, with the highest point at 1,142 meters. The route leads from the start in Ilsenburg through the Ilse Valley, past the Ilse Falls and up to the legendary Hürtensteig. Steep, rocky, relentless. Anyone who reaches the summit of the Brocken here experiences a piece of mountain running history. By the way, both the 9.6-kilometer and the 26.2-kilometer routes can also be hiked. This makes the Brocken an event for the whole family. Whether young or old, running or hiking, everyone will find their own challenge here. But before the starting gun goes off, a quick detour to the Brocken itself. Because anyone running the Brocken needs to know what awaits them up there. The Brocken, at 1,142 meters, is the highest mountain in northern Germany. It is notorious for its weather. Storms, fog, and sudden drops in temperature are almost everyday occurrences here. On more than 300 days a year, the summit is shrouded in clouds. Even in summer. But that's exactly what makes the Brocken so unique. And this is exactly where the Brocken leads, all the way to the top. What's my strategy? The strategy is to keep things tight at the back, up front, score the goals. No, the strategy is to run up quickly and come down in a controlled way. Because I'm always a bit worried that there might be problems on the way down. And so, let's see what's possible today. With just 15 seconds remaining on the clock, the final countdown has begun. We are now at 10 seconds, approaching the critical single digits. Now 9, the tension is building. 8, the moment of truth draws nearer. 7, almost there. 6, just a few more moments. 5, halfway through the final fight. 4, the anticipation is palpable. 3, nearly at the end. 2, the penultimate second. 1, the very last second before the conclusion. And now stop, the time has officially run out. We're running through Ilsenburg, passing beautiful half-timbered houses. The atmosphere here in the city area is fantastic. The crowd practically carries you out onto the course. We continue through the Ilse Valley along the rushing Ilse Falls. Here it gets steeper for the first time. The natural scenery is breathtaking, but you can already tell it's going to be a tough run. Here in the forest, you get a bit of peace again, running in rhythm. You hear the birds and the wind in the trees, before the toughest part of the run is about to begin. The beer. Try not to have any pepper. Oh no, it's still too early. Why? We'll come back down this way too, unless you get lost. But I've prepared for that. You can take it with you. Of course, it should be said at this point, alcohol and sports don't mix. You should stop for a moment. Hear the guys. Tim is up ahead. I wanted to trip him up, but he overheard. Past the Stempelsberg, we head towards the Hermann's Clipper. We fight for every meter of elevation. Thanks. And then the legendary Hürdenstieg. Steep, rocky with its typical concrete slabs. Every step burns in your legs. But you know, at the top the Brocken is waiting. Yes, and here is where the paths diverge. Those who fight head onto the concrete slabs. Those who still have energy left enjoy the view over the wide landscape. The concrete slabs are so legendary that some runners believe there are more of them every year. Only a few more meters of elevation to go. The summit of the Brocken is already in sight. The air gets thinner, the legs heavier, but the thought of being at the top any moment now is endlessly motivating. A quick sip, one refreshing water, and one invigorating isotonic drink, please. Water? Thank you. Ah, that is really, really very nice. Thank you so very, very much for that. After the summit experience, the route heads downhill on the asphalt path. Now the muscles are really put to the test one more time. Past the Brocken, further into the Ilse Valley. The way back to Ilsenburg drags on, but the thought of the finish line keeps you going. Cola? Tim, wait, I have some cola for you. But without rum? Or beer? We still have beer for you. It's still too early for that. Thought about it for a second. Tim, I'm going to have a refreshing and ice-cold beer now, so please kindly wait for me for a little while. Well, what can I say? Unfortunately, Tim didn't wait. You'll catch him. The pots too. I may not have captured the finish line in my footage, but the feeling was unmistakable. Happiness, pride, and just being able to take a deep breath for a moment. In the end, we all sit together, raise a beer, and reminisce about old times. That's exactly what belongs to the Brocken experience. It's simply part of it. Thank you very much, and I'll be back. And then it's time for the 2 hours.